no bullshit. In fitness, I wake up, I feel fit. And thank God every morning I'm still rich. I'm still rich. Open your eyes, see the bigger pic. The bigger pic. Shit gon' hit differently. Niggas couldn't feel my adrenaline. Just rushing, tracing them Benjamins. Bachelor, but I'm also a gentleman. I'm generous. Or overall nigga genuine. This one a coda on me. Ass bit, dressed like a polo. Got a passion for fashion, I told her. In the cabins with a bad bitch on me and I can't even control her.
Hey, somebody got a J-Hockey like this, man.
I'm a rolling stone. I'm too hot for you to own. In a whip that's meant to speed. If I hurt you, would you leave? I learned the game from some heavyweights. Catching buses, making change from another place. I still got demons from my younger days. I wish I could shake them, but they follow me. I wish I could take it easy, but these fans watch. That's my mama, I've been hustling since the sandbox. I'm a rolling stone. I'm sorry in advance if I let you down. I'm sorry in advance if I let you.
So I know I told you guys in my last video that I sold my 911 and I didn't tell you what I got yet. I know I leaked it on Instagram and stuff, so some of you guys already assumed. But this is my new to me Range Rover Autobiography. I want to show you guys the car because, as always, I love cars. I love to like actually look at all the intricacies and all the cool stuff that's in it. I know Range Rovers are kind of a dime a dozen, but I love this car, and I feel like right now where we're at, probably the perfect time to show you, because you can probably see it's raised up right now and it looks sick. So without further ado, I'm sure most of you guys know like the design and stuff. All these chrome accents, like this, it's kind of loud over here, and like this over here. It's not blacked out, including the rims too. I couldn't find one that I liked with the blackout, and then I was thinking about doing it after, but then I started to really like the silver accents. Might be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. Apparently the Autobiographies, the silver is different from the regular Range Rover silver. So it's more like chromey, which I started to notice. I don't know if that's a package or if it's because it's Autobiography, but I don't know. From what I heard, it's because it's Autobiography. Another thing too is Autobiography, for some of you guys wondering, all that means is it has pretty much every option. So you can option the regular Range Rover to, I believe, like 95% plus of the same options as the Autobiography. You just don't get like the badge and shit, you know, but we needed the badge. By the way, it's super dirty right now because we've been off-roading, towing a car today. You guys saw me towing my 812. So I've been all over the place, but like I felt like that kind of added to the vibe of the car itself. So I love the design. I think it's such a nice car. I think there's probably still another 3 years or something before they fully redesign it. It's in off-road mode right now at the highest height setting. I didn't just do that for the video. We've been like climbing up some hills and stuff, so I needed to raise it so it doesn't scrape on the bottom. Look how high this is. I'm 6'1" for reference. So right now, this is like 3 feet off the ground. As you guys can probably assume, this is a lot more comfy than my 911. Having a daily driver that's an SUV to me is just way better than having like a sports car. And I'm saying this now, of course, after like 5 or 6 years of having only sports cars. But yeah, inside it's pretty simple. Like it's not like a very complex, like flashy interior. I know with like the Maybachs and stuff, like there's a lot more like lighting and all kinds of stuff, but this one's just very simple. It's minimalistic. I love it. It's so comfortable. Having drove Bentayga, Cullinan, Maybach, pretty much all the luxury SUVs, I would say this is basically just in line with like a Cullinan or a Bentayga. Like in terms of ride quality itself, it's right up there. It's almost the same. When I go from this into the Ferrari, I feel like I'm in a spaceship, and then when I come back into this, it feels like I'm in a cloud, and it's just the best contrast. Because when I was going from 911 to 812, it honestly felt like I was just jumping onto the ground every time, and I just didn't enjoy it. So in terms of what's inside here, like it pretty much has every option. For people who are looking at Autobiographies, one thing that I learned was this one has the Meridian 3D surround. There's one that's even higher that's only available on the Autobiography. It's called Meridian Signature. So that's the highest speaker class. This one's in between, I believe, but that one is only for the Autobiography, so you can option it. I guess this one just didn't have it, but like honestly speaking, the speakers are great. So that's that. Another big thing that I really liked about this one was the leather headliner. This is not in every single one. I've seen a lot, and they have like the Alcantara, or not even Alcantara. I think it's just like a regular something type of material. And I'm not the biggest fan. I'm really glad it has this. I think it looks way more premium, and I think it looks better than having like a white roof or something. And the screen in the center, guys, like there's just this one center screen. It's pretty clean. Like I told you guys earlier, this one has the climate control buttons, which are like nice to have. So in the new ones, I think like the last couple of years, they took all of this out. So there's nothing there. It's just like plain. And then you got to go into your screen and like scroll and stuff to change the temperature, which to me is just so annoying. So that was a big reason I wanted to get this specific year. I think now on the new ones, in the 2027, I think they put it back, which has been like a common theme. Even with Ferrari, they had like these haptic buttons that they implemented, and then now they're offering retrofits to put the buttons back in. But yeah, I don't understand this whole like transition towards digital buttons and stuff. It's so annoying. Physical buttons have always been better. Anyways, in the screen itself, as you guys can see, on the off-road screen right now, we've been off-roading, like actually off-roading. Other than that, there's like a bunch of different apps and stuff. I'm not gonna go through all of them. There's so much stuff. Today I was using the towing stuff, and I can't show you right now because the trailer's not connected, but it was sick. It opens up a screen. It shows you like cameras that point towards like the back of your trailer, and then you can see the individual tires and all kinds of stuff. It's sick. So fire. Honestly speaking, like I'm only realizing it now after driving it, how much functionality it has for like all kinds of stuff. Towing, off-roading, driving in the snow, whatever it is. And then also when you're just on the road, like massage seats, all of that good stuff. I'm not gonna bore you guys with all the technical stuff and all this nonsense, but such a well-rounded car. I was even having this conversation with one of my friends. I don't know anyone who's had a Range Rover and a G-Wagon and doesn't prefer to have the Range Rover as like their SUV daily driver, just because it's so much more comfortable, so much more space. But like if it's your only car, I can understand the appeal of a G-Wagon, but I just think this does pretty much everything better, other than maybe being as cool, which if you're going for, like, I understand, you know, because I think G's are pretty cool cars. But yeah, sick car. So that's the front, but the real good stuff is in the back. Let's go on over there and I'll show you guys. One of the things about having a car now where random people are sitting in the back is you start realizing no one takes care of your stuff. Already, let me actually just take this. Already, somebody has messed up my headrest pillow. All right, I don't know how this happened. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing in the back. But yeah, anyways, a lot of cool stuff in the back. One thing I wanted to mention, I got this car slightly used, but like absolutely mint. Kind of hard to tell today, obviously, because the car's so dirty. Here's like an indicator, like the screen sticker still on, which I was thinking I'll take off for the video, so I shall do the honors right now. All right, so there's this big screen in the middle. This goes up, so the car is a 5-seater, it's not a 4-seater. I believe the SV Autobiography you can get in like a 4-seater option with this crazy table and stuff. But yeah, this is a 5-seater, but this is like a fully functional like display where you can like adjust the seats. You can open the cup holder, which is crazy overkill. Look at this, is how you open the cup holder. So you click a button, and then this just slowly opens up, which to me is so stupid, because you gotta wait to put your drink in, and then on top of that, I'm sure this stuff just like breaks all the time, but like it looks cool. These seats recline and stuff, so you can go back pretty far. You guys can probably see right now, like I'm like actually sitting like very comfortably. And then the headrest goes up and down, and it has a pillow on it too. So right here, the one on this side is coming off, like I told you guys before, which I might just try to fix right now. Again, I'm not gonna bore you guys with all the details. Obviously there's TV screens. They have this vanity mirror here, but if you have 4Gs on the car, this could be called a cocaine mirror. You can just hold it and like, you know, do your hair and shit. Or whatever the hell you're doing in the back of your range. And then under that, I put a Fire Stick in, so you can like watch like Netflix, YouTube, all that stuff. It has built-in Wi-Fi. So super, super comfortable. To some of you guys wondering, you might be wondering like, okay, all the stuff is in the back. Well, it's twofold, right? One, on the days occasionally where I want to get a driver, like I have a nice car to sit in the back. And then on other days, this is a big thing too, it's not just about your driving experience. Like it's just nice to have like whoever you're bringing, your family, your friends, whatever it is, like when they're sitting in the back, they get a nice experience too. So I know when you guys are sometimes shopping for cars, you're like, oh, if you're not using the back, like what's the point? But you know, friends and family matter too. They love being in the back. Everyone's trying to come in the back all the time. So kind of annoying sometimes, because again, stuff just starts breaking out of nowhere. But it's part of the game and we're enjoying it. Sunshades, you can control both sides from this side. Super fire. They got like a reading light. It's like two different lights actually. Like one is like a reading light, one is a brighter one. So you can pretty much do everything from the back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a absolute mess in here right now, but plenty of trunk space. It has this automatic cargo cover, so I had taken it off earlier, but basically this is automatic. So if you guys can see, it's actually pretty sick. So when the trunk opens and closes, that opens and closes, so like people can't see what's inside. And then you can just put it back. And then you can also lower the car from here. So if you press this, the car will lower. I'm not gonna do it right now because the car is raised. This you can sit on. It's like a mini picnic bench. I don't know if these are actually cup holders. Tim was telling me they're cup holders. I don't know if they're cup holders. Of course, my Range Rover umbrella gifted to me by my good friend Tim, which most of you guys know. So we're coming out hard. The Range Rovers come with umbrellas, not just the Rolls Royces. Obviously I have the trailer hitched right on right now. And that's because I'm towing my Ferrari today. We wanted to bring it out here so I could like drive it around on the back roads, and I wanted to bring the Range for the video. So best of both worlds, and we got some cool content. I'll come back to that as soon as we get out of this forest, and I shall see you guys in a few minutes. All right, so we got the Range, and then I got the A12 on the trailer. Oh shit. You good?
I'm good.
All right, so I'm not even gonna lie, like this was low-key for content for the most part, but it looks insane. So I rented out this trailer. It's actually a sick trailer. Like the whole thing lowers down, and then I put the A12 on it. There's so many bugs out here, and yeah, this is just insane. Like if you look at the two cars together, it's kind of hard to get a side profile shot here. I mean, you guys saw it earlier anyways, but it looks nuts. Definitely the first and last time I'm doing this, because even just getting this onto the trailer, the A12 is so big. Like even compared to like GT3 RS and all these cars, like it's so much more wide, and then it's also really long. So I don't know if you guys can tell like how small of a gap I had to reverse this car onto the trailer. It was ridiculous, but yeah, it was worth it. Ended up working out, no hiccups, knock on wood. And yeah, we're gonna drive back into the city now, take this thing off at some point. Maybe I'll just drive around the city with this on the trailer for a little bit, who knows. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. In my opinion, dream two-car collection. Like when I was younger, if you were to ask me, or not even when I was younger because I didn't know what A12 was and all this stuff, but if you were to ask me like a couple years ago, what's your dream two-car collection, I'd say probably like a V12 and a Range, or like a sick SUV. And I think this is pretty much exactly what I always wanted. So yeah, super happy, super grateful, guys. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I shall see you in the next one.
What was that?
I don't know what to do. Bam! Bam!
8? That's 8, yeah?
Buckle it.
Yes, good little doohickey we had on there.